You're not too much. Your oxytocin is dysregulated and your nervous system is craving safety. And once you understand this, so much about your relationships, your emotions, and your energy is going to make more sense. So many people grew up being told that they're too much, that they're too emotional, too sensitive, too intense, too affectionate, too expressive. But here's the truth that no one tells you. Being too much, it's not a personality trait. It's actually a nervous system response. It's what happens when your system is craving safety, but it hasn't learned how to receive it yet. Oxytocin is not about romance. It's not just about bonding. Oxytocin is actually the safety hormone. It's the internal signal that says, I'm held, I'm supported. When your oxytocin is regulated, your body relaxes into connection. When it's dysregulated, connection feels uncertain, fragile, like it could disappear at any moment. When your oxytocin is dysregulated, you may notice things like you crave closeness. Once you have it, you feel anxious or exposed. You don't know what to do with it. You love deeply, but you worry that you're asking for too much. When your oxytocin is dysregulated, you may overgive, over-explain, overextend yourself, only to pull back suddenly and swing the complete other way, needing space and shutting completely down. You ever did that before? That's not emotional instability. That's a nervous system that never learned that connection could be safe and consistent. Oxytocin becomes dysregulated when a safety connection was inconsistent, when love came with conditions, when affection was unpredictable, when you had to be strong, mature, or self-sufficient too early, grow up too fast. When your nervous system has learned, I have to earn closeness, or if I relax, I'll get hurt. So instead of settling into a connection, your system stays alert. Not because you're dramatic, but this is how you've learned to protect yourself. Now, from a cosmic perspective, oxytocin is your bonding magic. It's how energy weaves between you and the world. When it's dysregulated, your aura stays open but unanchored, so you feel everything but nothing feels secure. That's not because you're too much. It's because your energy is reaching for safety. When your oxytocin becomes regulated, something very different happens. You stop gripping to connection. You stop chasing reassurance. You stop apologizing for your depth. You notice things like you feel calmer around people. You don't over-explain your feelings. You allow others to show up for you. Love feels steady instead of intense. You don't become less loving. You become more secure. And this is where life starts to feel supported. Help appears. People respond to you differently. Opportunities arrive through relationships. Not because you're trying harder now, but because your nervous system is no longer broadcasting desperation and neediness. It's now broadcasting safety, and safety's magnetic. That's why when your oxytocin is regulated, it feels magical, because magic meets you where you're regulated. And that's why I don't necessarily consider oxytocin regulation as self-care. It could be. But to me, it's more so a lifestyle upgrade, because when your system feels safe, you stop manifesting from urgency and you start manifesting from coherence. Everything stays at that point. Love stays, money stays, support stays. Not because you force it, but because now your system can finally hold it. Here's something important. Your nervous system doesn't regulate through logic. It regulates through signals, visual signals, symbolic patterns, energetic cues that say you're held. And that's why I created my cosmic code activations, magical visuals designed to train your spiritual eyes through patterns. They're visual signals. So of course my cosmic oxytocin, cosmic code activation was designed to stimulate just that, your oxytocin, so that you can completely calm your nervous system down and feel love again. Feel held, feel supported naturally. It was actually designed to signal safety and connection for your nervous system. When you look at it, when you own it, your system begins to associate this image with being supported. It helps to remind your body what it feels like to be safe. In closing, you were never too much. You were just craving safety. And once your nervous system receives that, everything else will soften. Thank you all so much for regulating your oxytocin. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, and subscribing to the channel. If you're interested in a cosmic oxytocin cosmic code activation, say that 5 times. The link to that activation is going to be listed in the description box, along with the links to my cosmic code collection, my cosmic consultations, and my illumination readings. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, and subscribing to the channel. I'm Christina, and I will see you all in the future.